Hi. Should you try intermittent fasting? It's a great question, and that's one that I hope to shed a little light on that for you today. I'm Dr. Christine. I'm a retired chiropractor, but I'm an expert in health and wellness, and it's my passion to help you lead a healthier, more epic life. So today we're going to talk a little bit, this is going to be a surface level talk about intermittent fasting, and I hope that it gives you enough information that maybe you can then explore it in a more in-depth way on your own, or talk to your healthcare practitioner about it, or come back to future videos. Maybe I'll go into a little more depth about it. So what is intermittent fasting? You've probably heard it. It's a popular theme going around the health and wellness industry today. Now, you might not know me all that well, but I shy away from anything that's a fad, especially diet fads, and especially anything that's extreme. So I'm not a big fan of keto because I don't think it's smart to eliminate all carbohydrates from your life. I'm definitely not a fan of a fat-free diet. So we need balance, we need harmony, we need good nutrition in our lives, and we need those things every single day. So I don't consider intermittent fasting a fad or an extreme, as long as you do it with a little bit of common sense. So I hope to teach you that today. So what is intermittent fasting? Intermittent fasting means that you go intentionally for periods of time without eating. That's the fasting part, going without food. And you concentrate your eating within certain times of the day or certain days of the week. And I'll give you a very brief overview of the three most popular or most common ways to try intermittent fasting. The first, and this is my favorite, is the 16-8 method. This is probably the most popular way to try intermittent fasting, and it's a nice way to ease yourself into it. So in the 16-8 method of intermittent fasting, you put all of your eating hours within 8 hours of the day, and then you fast or don't eat for 16 hours. And this works well because you're going to be asleep for most of those 16 hours, hopefully half of them, because we're supposed to get 8 hours of sleep a night, right? So I am working my way up to this. I don't go a full 16 hours fasting. I go more like about 14 hours fasting. And that's why this method is popular. I suggest, if this is brand new to you, I suggest you start by not eating past 8 p.m., which you shouldn't really do anyway, because past 8 p.m. your body is busy assimilating its nutrition, and you shouldn't be putting new calories into it. So don't eat past 8 p.m. and then don't eat food again until 8 a.m. It's okay to drink water, it's okay to have black coffee, black tea, but don't put food or beverages that have fats or sugars in them, or beverages with artificial sweeteners. So this is manageable for most people. Don't eat past 8 p.m., don't eat again until 8 a.m. So what I do myself, because I'm still easing into it, is I don't eat past 7:30, and then I don't eat again until about 9:30 the next morning. So I'm getting more like 14 and a half hours of a fast. And I think I will gradually stretch it out to 16. Right now this is working for me. And I think it's better to do 14 and a half hour fast and succeed at it than try to get a 16-hour fast in and fail at it and wind up eating after only like 8 or 10 hours. That's my take on it. Okay, that's the 16-8 method. Another common popular method is the 5-2 method. In the 5-2 method, you eat your normal diet 5 days out of the week, and you fast, or what's considered more of a limited calorie diet, on 2 days of the week. So on the 2 days of the week, you don't have to, nor should you go 100% without calories, but maybe you eat limited, like 500 or 600 calories a day, and limit that to very nutritious food, fruits and vegetables. Don't have your 2 days fasting days be back to back, so you should spread them out through the week. So 5 days of your typical diet, 2 days fasting, which means minimal calories, not 2 days back to back. That's the 5-2 method. The other method is alternate day fasting. So every other day you have your typical diet, and then every other day you just have water and non-caloric beverages. This is a bit more challenging. I don't suggest this method. I don't think it's the healthiest from a common sense standpoint. We're burning calories every day. We want to give our body fuel and building blocks for healing, for repairs, and things like that. So again, these are the top 3 most popular methods. It doesn't necessarily mean they are the ones that I agree with the most. I think your best bet is to start with the 16-8 method. So why would you want to try intermittent fasting? There are studies that are showing that intermittent fasting can help improve or normalize cholesterol levels, and it can help to reduce your body's blood glucose levels. Now, why are those things important? I am more a fan or more concerned with the idea that it can lower your body's blood glucose levels. In our country today, I think the diabetes rate is at almost 11%, and we all know the obesity rate is approaching 40%. That's really high. It's a big drain on bodies. People are sick and tired, and also it's a big drain on our society. Somebody, whether it's people or the government or corporations, somebody's got to pay for that health care. So diabetes is the result of your blood sugar level getting higher as your body is no longer able to either produce the insulin it needs or utilize the insulin that it needs. So intermittent fasting in one recent study has actually been shown to reverse type 2 diabetes in as short as a 3-month period. So that's pretty cool. So those are the different methods of intermittent fasting. Now, what about the conflicting advice? Like, people say you should eat breakfast. Even if you want to lose weight, skipping breakfast is not an effective means to do that. Plus, breakfast fuels your body. It gives you energy. It gives you alertness. It gives you better concentration. It gives you the ability to, again, build and grow and repair a body. So does that conflict with the advice to have intermittent fasting? I don't think it has to. I think you can have the best of both worlds. So like I said, I don't usually eat until about 9:30 in the morning, but I eat breakfast. So it wouldn't be wise for me to skip breakfast. And when I eat breakfast, that's when I get my biggest serving of whole grains and fiber and fruit. And for me to give those things up would be counterintuitive. I mean, that just wouldn't make sense for my health. So I think that you should do both. I think you should have the window of fasting, minimum of 12, build up to 16-hour fasting, but then eat a healthy, nutritious breakfast. And this is a point that if you don't take anything else away from this talk, take this away. Don't give up your common sense for the most common, diet, exercise, and nutrition and weight loss advice that's going around in modern times. By the time you watch this video, it could be some other thing that's super popular. But don't give up your common sense. So it is not common sense to have donuts, sugary cereal that's named after candy, not saying toaster pastry, not saying brand names. Doesn't make sense to put that garbage in your body first thing in the morning. So have your window of fasting. In the morning, when the time is right, eat a healthy breakfast. I think it's very important. Like, we've been preached the no carbs, no carbs, no carbs diet. That's extreme and that's bad advice. Your body needs fiber. It needs whole grains. Breakfast is a great time to do it because you can eat a whole grain cereal like oatmeal or an all bran or something like that. But our bodies need protein too. So I'm not saying you have to go 100% carbohydrate for breakfast. You can have eggs and a whole grain piece of bread. So whole food the way humans were designed to eat, whole food that comes from the earth, not from a box, a powder, a can. All right, people, I'll get down off my soapbox. I'm just trying to help people live happier, healthier lives. You can't be healthy. You can't be happy if you're not healthy, and you can't live up to your best potential when your body feels like crap, when you're tired, when you have chronic pain, when you have stomach problems because you can't digest that garbage you're putting in your body. So hopefully you learned a few new things with today's talk. Maybe you'll try the intermittent fasting, but whatever you choose to do, it is wise to stop eating at 8 p.m. and have at least a 12-hour window without putting food into your body. And when you do put food into your body, have it be whole and natural. All right, my friends, I love you. That's why I make these videos. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. All right, thanks for being here. Before you leave, please be sure to subscribe and hit the bell notification so you'll know when I go live or when a new video drops. And visit me at ChristineBreadstreet.com. Love to you all. Bye-bye. See you soon.